Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Cooking with Second. Today, no, I'm just kidding. We're playing Minecraft All the Mods 5, and I'm pretty psyched. Um, I have finally got these kitchen cabinets up top. These inventories to be recognized by the cooking table down here. What I did was I ran a spice rack, some of these tool racks, just some more multi-block kitchen parts up to the cabinets, and they're doing the trick. Like the only place there are apples in here is like way up here, and the only place there's sugar is way up here, and it recognizes them both now. Whereas like, let's see, we'll just take this out here. Should probably really be using an axe, but whereas now watch, it's gonna make a liar out of me. Maybe it just doesn't catch up instantly. I have been wondering about that, about cooking for blockheads. Is it maybe just doesn't recognize stuff immediately? Oh, no, okay. So with that one gone, let's see. So with the one right above our cow in the jar, it recognized the sugar. We can make the caramel apple, which is, well, it's sugar and apples. So let's see if we just put one up here, if it'll see it. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So I guess as long as there's one in there, we don't need both of them, but, well, right this second we don't need both of them. One thing we haven't been using are these tool racks, because, without Pam's Harvest Craft in the pack, I haven't found many tools to use for cooking until now. I was looking at some of the higher saturation foods, because I gotta go back to the nether. And, I did look it up, and I was just misreading that Magical Crops or Mystical Agriculture, whatever it is, manual. Apparently, this is the thing, this Solium Dagger, this is the thing that we also use to harvest hostile mob souls. They could have made that a little clearer, but I guess the sentence can only be so long. I probably would have said something like, harvest souls from mobs, grants additional from peaceful creatures. But, like, I guess that would have been, it would have had to wrap, or the window would have been really long, or something. I'm also like not the. Anyway, there's this mill, right? From something called the Veggie Way, and I don't even know what that mod is. Um, let's see. Yeah, it's all right. Well, what if we just did veggie? Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's all the stuff. So it's just a bunch more things. Um, Bamboo sheets? What do you do with bamboo sheets? You can make a large bamboo sheet. And you can okay, so it's like a vegan mod. I dig it. I dig it. I wonder where I get the seeds. I bet our this pack's been updated a couple of times. With all the protests and everything, all the unrest in America, I have of course been participating in it because Black Lives Matter is very important. And past tired of what's been going on in this country. So I haven't been making many Minecraft videos. I haven't been in here in like 2 weeks, and there's a lot that's updated. I guess they removed Cyclic because it was causing problems on servers. I wasn't having really any problems. I get the odd lag spike, but it's really not that bad. It's like remarkable when I get a lag spike. So I just threw Cyclic back in. They said, go ahead, throw it back in if you're not using problems, if you're not having problems. There's also some new recipes. I don't know. Okay, this must be the stuff. This must be the stuff. The all the mod stuff. Oh dear. We found one of these, didn't we? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so now we're getting into the end game items. I wonder what this stuff does. Well, we'll figure it out. Um, we'll figure it out. Looks cool. Wonder what Nexium is. Ultimate energy. Ooh, boy. Okay, so we're gonna make it a goal to build all these things, whatever the heck they are. The improbable probability device. It looks cool. All right, so a few new recipes. Anyway, I also figured out what was going on with those horrifying red lines. At some point when this pack updated, all the tools I had in here got broken. Um, and I don't know if that was a glitch. I can't imagine. I just threw a bunch of broken tools in there, but it was the broken ones, not the damaged ones from Silent that were creating those horrid red lines. So we got rid of those, and this is it's a lot easier on the face now. So the veggie way adds some pretty powerful foods, and it also adds some tools that I believe we can hook up to our Cooking for Blockheads kitchen over here. So the mill is the first one I'm interested in. Just a stick, diorite slab, and a granite slab. And we're just going to throw it up here on our tool rack and see if that'll now allow us to make banana bread. I want banana bread. That looks great. We'll put it up here. Oh, that's for the jam. We'll put it up here. It'll be fine. That stuff lasts forever. It'll be fine. Let's see if we can make flour now. No? Doesn't really... Do we start with... No, we need flour. Doesn't seem to recognize the tool rack or the mill. What if we went ahead and moved this tool rack? Put it over here where this thing is. This is the right thing, right? Multi-block kitchen. Just making sure. I should really get an axe out. I would hope that it would recognize this. Maybe it doesn't recognize flour as food. Alright, well that's unfortunate. But we can just go ahead and make some. Not like it's a big deal, and we'll just use the tool rack to store it. Hey, we got flour. Alright, what else do we need to make ourselves some pie? Throw the flour in. See the rest of our grains here. So I want to make apple pie. Okay, we got all this stuff now. Let's not crafting it. It's just not doing it. Huh. It recognized all the ingredients. Weird. Still knows the apple's in there, right? Yeah? Could I craft a caramel apple? Something's wrong here. Something's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna reload and see if that'll fix the issue. I'll be right back. Alright folks, we're back. I don't know if it was the reload, it didn't seem to work, but I might have missed it working. I see I have more vegan broccoli than I used to. But we can make stuff again. Look at that, yeah. There's all kinds of cool stuff in here now. Look at this cool stuff. So sorting by saturation is really what I want to do. Chocolate bar. Pretty broken. 52 saturation. I don't know about that. Is it really hard to make? It is not that hard to make. I don't realize that I have milk. Not enough ingredients. Let's replace it. It's probably just the update making it act weird. So we'll, like I said, I think there have been a few updates since the last time I played. So as this stuff doesn't work, we're gonna break it and replace it. Ooh, we got steak. Ah, here's one of my little famous flag spikes. Maybe it is cyclic, but I like cyclic. Maybe not that bad. Oh, we need coal in here. Let's get some coal. Still got a lot of work to do down here. I want to do something about that. We might hang them from the ceiling. I think they're a little. I like the walls, but they're a little blocky. I think for what I'm going. Can't believe I just complained about something being too blocky in Minecraft. Why am I here? Coal. Okay, let's. What do we have? Oh, we got a good amount now. I'd gone mining. I got a good 50 levels when I brought everything back up here. So I was able to enchant that dagger. Also went ahead and upgraded my boots with some new enchantments. Yeah, feather falling, protection, and unbreaking on them now instead of just displacement. We may use a disenchanter later. Is this thing working? I mean, it's pretty slow, right? So, well, what do we got up here? Well, I can play with that on my own time. So I have to go. This is the great thing about this cooking oven is that it can cook 9 things at once. It's amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out and go to the Nether because I still want a Crimson Steel hammer, and I'm gonna see if I can find anything else interesting there. And I want to harvest a bunch of blaze souls so that we can make blaze seeds. It's gonna be very important for us, I think. What am I gonna do with this spice rack? Throw it over here for now. It's fine. I'm gonna fill up. I guess it's slowly filling up. I wish it would. Anyway, I'm heading to the Nether, and then I still need about probably 2,000 blocks of dirt to get that going properly. So I will see you all in a little while. Hey everybody, we are back. I had some success in the Nether. I ran out of food pretty quick, but I got, yeah, John, we're a little under halfway there towards filling these soul jars that we're gonna need to make for our blaze seeds or blazing seeds or whatever they're called. Oh, look at this guy. Oh wait, where's my beheading katana? I like collecting the heads. It's pretty. Why is a tool in there for some reason? Yeah, here we go. We'll just nice. Another head. That moon shard. You can use it to make alchemical dust. And you just this lightest lamp mod is. It looks interesting, but I wish I had the first idea what you're supposed to do with it. A lot of mods like that in here. Kind of out of my comfort zone with a lot of this stuff, which is fine. I don't, Now, but the big success, though, is that we found a ghast here. And a ghast here is going to allow us to move. Let's see if we can. Oh, there's not too many recipes. Ghast here should allow us to make something called a mob imprisonment tool. And with this stuff, you can just go ahead and pick up mobs. It'll store it in there, and you can bring them back. You can even, with the same mod that that the mod imprisonment tool is from, Industrial 4 going, you can build an auto spotter, put the imprisoning tool in it, hook up some power to it, and a few other resources, and it'll just generate mobs for you. So this is going to be really useful when it comes time to move some villagers over here, move some more like passes, like like livestock over here, and you can catch hostile mobs with it too. That's really useful for the auto spawner. So we're gonna start getting ready to build this thing. I'd like to build it today, but because nothing is simple. Oh, I'm gonna cough really loud. Pardon me. See if I can remember how to mute this. But we're going to have to go through a kind of a crafting rabbit hole here. The first thing we're going to need, I believe, is this configurator. And to make this, we're going to need a couple of these infused alloys and an energy tablet, which is going to take 2 more infused alloys. So we need 4 of these. It's going to be pretty simple, just 4 iron ingots, and I believe 4 pieces of redstone dust will take care of it for us. So let's throw it down here into our little beginner's mechanism setup. Now while that's cooking up, the next thing we're going to want to make is a basic mechanical pipe. Basic mechanical pipes. This is going to allow us to move a liquid around. We're going to need to move a liquid around. And that's just going to take 2 steel, which we have, and a bucket. And that should give us 6 of these. And we're going to end up needing more, but oh, it gives us 8, even better. We're going to end up needing more eventually, but this will do us just fine for now. And we're also going to need, what did it say? We're going to need 3 gold for the configurator, and 4 more redstone, and a lapis. So that's not too bad. Alright. Let's see how this thing's coming along. Brilliant. So let's go on and craft this stuff up. So first thing we're going to need is energy tablet. This is the conceit of this is that it's a battery. This stuff runs off of the FE power that we've been using to power our jetpack, our building gadgets, and also this thing. And finally ran out of coal. I upgraded the jetpack to the next tier. I made a silver one, and that holds a lot more power, which means that we finally burned through this first stack of coal that we threw here in our furnator. Alright, so it looks like that's all set, and we got this. Now the next thing we're going to need is a fluid extractor. So let's go ahead, and we're actually going to want a couple of these. I'm not going to want to mess around with these forever. If we build a bunch of them, they're not going to be worth automating. So we're going to need 4 of these, which is just 4 blocks of redstone, 16 iron ingots, and 16 logs. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. Love those compacting storage doors. Very convenient. I gotta do something about this. This little spot by the ladder, dirt, and everything else is kind of driving me mad. So, alright, so that should get us 4 of these pity machine frames, which is what we need when we don't have a whoa, just tabbed out of the game. That's what we need. Like that's what we need to get started with this here. We're gonna need 4 pistons, hobble, other 16 iron ingots, and 8 gold. So let's go ahead, get all that together. Oh, there's another one. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That hobble over here. I guess we don't need it. We need the wood. One of my next major goals here is to get into refined storage, so we can do less running around. Not that much running around, but alright. 4 fluid extractors, nice. Now the next thing we're gonna want another tank, which is just a memory serves, 4 redstone and 4 iron. I think it's like so. Yeah, cool basic fluid tank. And we could just set these up right down here. I don't care that much. Whoop, that's backwards. Alright, so we'll set them up right down here. Now, all you gotta do with these things, you see they're already running. They apparently don't need power. It said power optional. I don't know what the difference between powering them and not is. We are not gonna be using these, I don't think, for very long. You get a lot of latex out of it, and you really only need, you use the latex to make plastic, and you really only need so much. Now we can always set them up again. So let's see how these things do without power. So this is gonna extract a fluid from the spruce. Yeah, see it's moving along. You can see it's starting to break the blocks. Can't produce the fluid, that's called latex. What we want is I am not extracting this stuff manually. That sounds like a lot. So what we want this pipe for is to extract the fluid automatically. I think we use this configure it. Redstone sensitivity. To push, to pull. Yeah, that's what we want. We want to pull out of these things. So you shift right click. Oh, you see we saw a little go flashing through there. Moves pretty quick. So we're getting latex. We're going to want to run the latex into another machine, the name of which I forget. Latex processing unit, so another pretty machine frame, and a latex bucket and a water cup. So I'm going to go ahead and make this thing. and then we will be back. Okay, I think we got about a bucket of latex in here. Maybe we don't. 306 millibuckets. You know, these things may run faster with power. I'm a little dissatisfied with the speed. What kind of... I mean, we must have some left over, right? We can probably make some more. Let's see, it's been so long since I played this pack, I really don't remember. We used some kind of cable. Didn't we use the one from Power? I thought we did. I thought we used okay, energy cable. Yeah, this stuff. Alright. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So we want this basic, which is the starter. So one of these. Yeah, okay. You need these dielectric rods. And I think we can, yeah, we can just flip those in a crafting grid, get the right kind of rod. And we need a basic capacitor. Do we have one? We do. Okay, very good. That should be enough to make us some more of this basic cable. That ought to be plenty. This is going to be a little messy over here. Why not? Let's start and see if there's a measurable difference when we power these things. I don't want to make a whole lot more if I don't have to. Oops. Okay, yeah, so that's, yeah, it's definitely moving along faster than these other ones. Well, maybe what we'll do is we'll make a couple more of those cables. Let's see. The dielectric rods that we're going to have to make, right? I don't think they're that hard to make. I need 4 more of these. Okay, yeah, so it's just this paste and some iron bars. Now we have, well, we don't have any iron bars, but we can go ahead and make some. I don't know, yeah. Alright, we got 3 like so. On the top and on the bottom, that gives us some more. And there's some more basic cables. Alright. We'll hook the rest of these up. Power to everything. There we go. Yeah, that's moving along significantly faster. So we're gonna let this churn away, get ourselves up a bucket of latex, and then I'll be back. Alright, folks, we're back. This thing's trucking along. It's already given us 2 buckets of latex, so we're gonna scoop one out. Go ahead and make ourselves our latex processor in our world's ugliest. Oh, we got to keep the buckets. That's very nice. In our little ugliest automated plastic setup. So we're going to attach this right up here so it gets power. We're going to take our configurator and shift right click. Oh, that's not even what we want to do. Oh, now I've done it. Now I'm doing a bad job. Okay, let's see. We'll just replace this. What we actually want this thing to do is to pull out of the tank. So let's see. There we go. Now we're pumping right in here. And this will slowly process once it gets enough in there. I don't know how much it needs. I think I have this thing set up, right? What does it do? Do we need another... Oh, we need water. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna get us some water going. I'm sure there's well, we'll just make ourselves a nice big tank. The second tier of these tanks or mechanisms require the mechanism parts, so we're gonna want another 4 of these infused alloys, so we'll cook that up. And then we'll make the tank, and then we'll make our advanced tank. Alright. One tank. Do I have another one of these? I probably don't. What we're doing here, that's 2. This basic fernator really produces a good amount of power. I know we can upgrade them. Fernator. Yeah, there's all kinds of... The hardens, we're going to need this energized steel. To make energized steel, we'll need this... I don't know how this stuff works. We'll have to figure that out. We'll figure it out. We got our infused alloy. We'll take another 4 iron. And how much do these things hold? Let's find out. Probably like double, because these hold 14. Okay, so that'll hold 28, so it's double. I'm gonna go fill this up. Just do we have any more of those? Because I'd like to pump the water in there automatically. That'll be fine. It'll be fine to get it started. I'll automate this off camera. Alright, so we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, we're back. Total lie. We're gonna do a little bit of automation with this right now. I'm gonna pull the water right out of here. There we go. And this should start making us latex, or tiny dry rubber. Now with 9 of these, you craft these on a crafting table. 3 by 3, you get dry rubber. You take that, you smelt it, and you get plastic. Now the first thing we're going to use this plastic for is we're going to go ahead and make one of these. I want that marine fisher. A water condensator. So it's going to be another one of these. We really need to get we really need to get into refined storage pretty soon. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Let's see. Oh, the wood's over here. Alright, so let's, well, that's a simple machine frame. Yikes. Alright. Water condenser. Here we go. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need 2 pistons. So let's get proper amount of wood here. A little bit of redstone. A little bit of iron. It would probably be simpler if I did it like this, huh? Alright. Oh, copper. Okay. I only got 1 cobble out of there. Some of these mod packs, they it's not consistent whether you shift click to get a stack out or you just click to get a stack out. Where? Oh, I just only made one for some reason. What else do we need here? We need 2 iron gears, which is just 4 iron per gear. That's not so bad. We're gonna need a bucket of water, which we have. We're gonna need some of this plastic. Let's see if we have 9 yet. We do. Okay. So go ahead and craft these up. That'll give us 2 pieces of plastic. Melting up more of this soul dust. Alright. 1 piece of plastic, 2 pieces of plastic. And that should give us our water condenser. Oh, we need a piece of redstone. And what we're going to want to do, if I understand how this thing works, is we're going to want to put it... Oh, it's getting dark. We're going to want to put it in an infinite water source. So I'm going to get 2 buckets of water here. We're going to make a little infinite water source in the basement, probably behind the wall there. You can see I'm slowly filling in all that little bay over there that we covered with cobble. Magical crops is in mystical agriculture. I mean, that mod that we use. The mystical agriculture has been great for that. So we'll just sneak back in here. We'll go ahead and we'll make us an infinite water source. I know this is ugly. This is not going to be a permanent. Oh, you can just walk through this. That's cool. This is not going to be a permanent setup. We're just and this should just suck water into it. No, you know, it looks like it condenses it out of the air. So I guess we didn't really need this. That's okay. Another pipe. Our configurator, we'll set that to pull. Get down here and actually, there we go. Set it to pull, so this will start pumping water, and I am going to power this thing. Since it doesn't seem like we need the infinite water. You know, I could use an infinite water source out here anyway. We're just going to make one right there. So we'll take, let's make sure it still works without the water surrounding it. Yeah, looks like it works at about the same speed. And we'll come up with some other thing to have access to water down here, probably involving that water condenser. Let's go ahead and get those, oh, we have enough basic cable, I think. We'll just hook it right up to the generator, I think would be the easiest thing to do here. So that should produce yet more water for us. Alright. Okay, and now extracting latex out of the wood is the stopping point. Alright, let's check on our plastic. We should have some more, right? One more. One more dry rubber. We just need 3 more. Because the next thing I want to do, There's two reasons I want to do this. First of all, the Great North Light itself had an outbuilding out front, and I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with it. And I think the answer is a fishing hut. I think I'd like a fishing hut. So let's go back. Now there were two, there's this, okay. It must have had a different name. In that Skyblock pack that I will be getting back to, I promise. So what we're going to need here, okay, so for this we'll need a simple machine frame. We're going to need pink slime. Now we can get pink slime from pink slime. Make ingots. But if memory serves, early access is going to turn into a real rabbit hole here. Material stonework factory. What do we do with that? There used to be a manual for this. I don't see it. Oh yes, there it is. Not implemented yet. Okay, that's fine. To get pink slime, what I think we're gonna need is a mob slaughter factory. One of these things. It might be the mob slaughter factory. I know the old names from when I used to use the mod that this is a spiritual successor to. Alright, I think it's this mob slaughter factory. I think that's how we get it. Okay, yeah, it must be, because this is another pity machine frame, right? Yeah. Alright, so this doesn't look too hard to build. So I'm gonna go ahead and build it. And these are just 4 gold. I'm gonna go ahead and build it. Okay, we're back. Now, I went ahead and built the thing and placed it outside with some fences around it so it defines a 5x5 area. I think that's the area they run in, but we are gonna need to power it. So what I thought we'd try is a solar panel. And to do this, I guess we're going to need a couple of things. This must be one of the things that the recipes that all the mods change. So we're going to need 3 of these solar panels from power. And the new thing here is dielectric casing. So we're going to need a bunch of stuff here. We're going to need a bunch of stuff. We might end up needing more of the paste. So let's first off, where was I? Solar panel, starter. Need 3 of these, so we're going to need 9 of these. Okay, so that's just some glass and some lapis. Sorry, my cat's like doing stuff. Alright. We're gonna need more of this stuff. How do we make this stuff? Can't remember. Lava. Okay, we have all that stuff, right? Yeah, so let's get 4 clay. We'll get 6 coal. 2 buckets of lava. And that'll give us a good amount of that stuff. Now, if we're going to need 9 of those, I think the simplest thing to do would just be to... Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Throw the rest of that lapis back in there. Alright, so we got 9 of those. So these dielectric casings, we're going to need 3 of these, so we're going to need 12 rods. We have 6. So we'll get, we'll get 1, 2, 3 iron bars, and we'll just make these this way. There we go. Is that gonna be enough? Not sure it is. Oh, it's definitely not gonna be enough iron. Oh, that's totally the wrong amount of iron. So if we need 3 of these, we're gonna need 12. Okay. There we go. Okay. Dielectric casing. So there's that. And we're gonna need 6 of these, so 3 of these. Oh, so we just have to craft out 1. Nice. Alright. And that'll give us 4. Whoop, nope, we're gonna need the rest of them. Okay. I think. Okay, so there are our starter solar panels. Yeah, we ran through that case. I just want to try the one from Mechanism because I think it looks neat. What are we going to need? We're going to need an energy towel. Okay, so we're going to need another 4 of those, what are they, infused alloy or something? Hey, took the bark off. That's comedy. I haven't replaced these yet. These are the same 4 blocks of wood. Just chucking along and, trucking along, I should say, and making a latex. So let's get those alloys going. I'm going to throw a few more rubber balls in there to make latex out of. Because before the day's end, we're gonna need 4 more plastic at least. Okay, so what else? We're gonna need 3 gold. Whoops. 3 gold, 4 more redstone. There we go. And that'll make us our energy tablet. What else do we need? We're gonna need 2 more of those. I made those, right? Yes, I did. 2 more of those and 2 Oz. And oh, we need to do something with these. Huh? Did I not make enough? I didn't make enough. Okay, so I'm actually gonna need 9 of these solar panels. We're gonna need 3 more infused alloys. So I'm gonna go ahead and make all that stuff, and then we will be back. Okay, we're back. Crafting rabbit holes. I'm just making a bunch of this infused alloy. Tired of making it 1 or 2 at a time. So let's go ahead and see what we need. I need all of those, and just some redstone. Okay. We'll just take a bunch of redstone out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think that's everything we need. Oh, no, we need 9 osmium, of course. Good old osmium. Well, there's 1, I guess? Yeah. What are we missing? Nothing. It's just, the recipe's a little borked in JEI. That's alright. So, so for this, another energy tablet, which is going to be 3 gold. Alright, alright, alright. I already made the energy tablet. Well, it's not like we're not going to use it. We're going to need 2 osmium and an iron. Make it clumsiest Minecrafter strikes again. So now we have a solar generator from Mechanism. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pop this just right on top without even a capacitor or anything onto our mob slaughtery thingy. And let this juice up. Nice. So that's actually running. I don't think it'll kill anything walking by. I think you got enough space. So let's see how we're coming. I hope that's the right machine. I feel awful stale if it isn't. This is like the whole episode leading up to this. The other thing we're gonna need is one of those mob imprisonment devices, because I'm gonna be putting some mobs in front of it. So let's see. Did this thing just stop? Oh, we're out of power. That's why. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself more plastic together, and then I'll be back. Okay, we're back. We've got our plastic. Now I've only got one gas here. I wonder if there's a way to duplicate these. I guess that's not where we'd find it. We'd find it in the recipe, right? Well, these catalyzing glands could make us one. And just mob drops. Do I have catalyzing glands? I have one. Okay, well this is gonna be worth it. Mob imprisonment tool. So what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna, you know what? I'm tired of walking around like a sucker. Let's do some flying. I'm having a little trouble with that water condenser. And what you do, you just right click. It was going fine, and then it just kind of stopped. So I started doing it manually. Don't know what was up. So we're gonna drop the cow in here. I think we're gonna watch it get slaughtered in a minute. I hope. You wanna know what I'm doing? Do I know what I'm doing? Does this thing need a bigger range? Put it down right in front. Yeah, there we go. I guess they do have a range on these now. So we got out of that just a little bit of pink slime and some liquid meat. So let's go ahead. I think this will work. Suck both of them out. Oh no, I put them both in the, no, that sucks. I've got two of these with like nothing in them. Empty these? Five liquid meat. I'll just make it. It's getting towards dark anyway. So that's going to get us our pink slime. We got a little bit. That's what we're going to use to advance an Industrial 4 going. And that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed the episode and are having a lovely whatever it is that you're having. Whoa, up in the sky. Whoa, that's my face. It's hard to fly like this. Okay. Hey. Alright, everybody. Have an enjoyment of enjoyment. Whatever it is that you're enjoying. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.